and welcome to Artic's Cool Game Facts. This should either be the last or next to last video that I record in here. Yeah. So, we're doing a bonus episode today because, as you all may know, it's April Fool's Day. Or was. Doesn't matter. So, I decided, let's do a list of, top 20, the 20 most memorable, in my opinion, April Fool's jokes in gaming, in the game industry. Not counting this year, so no, I won't be talking about, the whole fact that in America you ride a horse, but in Minecraft, horse ride you. Yes, their whole love patch they did. All sorts of fun. So messed up. Oh, so messed up. But no, I will not be covering those. Instead, I will be covering ones for last year and the year before, or even back, the early 2000s. So, here we go. Number 1. Last year, when they were announcing the lineup of Smash Brothers, on April Fool's Day, they announced Nestor was going to be in the new Smash Brothers game. Number 2. Half-Life 3. Well, okay, wait. This do I need to add a date with this? Because I think this just is altogether been a joke for years. I mean, we had, gameplay, 30 minutes of gameplay of it and other stuff like that, but really, I think they've just been pulling our legs. I don't think it's ever coming out. Number 3. Happy Reaper. I'm not sure if you all will remember this, but 2014, Blizzard has been known, especially here recently, to be really, really out there with their April Fools. And so they had the Happy Reaper, basically a lot like Flappy Bird. Yeah, you all remember that. Number 4. Optimus Prime in Titanfall. I'm actually kind of disappointed this one was a joke and not real. Number 5. StarCraft 2 for the mobile phone. Yeah, because such a great idea just could never be incorporated. Well, I guess they would have had to up the graphics from what they were joking with. But that's beside the point. It still would have been pretty cool. I mean, come on. We've got, if you've watched last week's, you've got, Civilization on the phone, see? So, why not? Number 6. Adding Dragon as a playable race in the Neverwinter Night. Because, yeah, everybody wants to be a dragon, and so, why not? I mean, come on, in D&D you can be half dragon. I think you can be a whole dragon. Well, you probably really could. It's DM discretion, technically. So, why not add dragons to Neverwinter? Another one that I wish had been real. Number 7. Now, this one... Virtual reality Angry Birds. So, like the Oculus. Because... why not? Angry Birds had that explosion of fame, and let's just keep trying. I'm actually kind of glad this one was fake, just because I wouldn't want to. Number 8. Bungie was offering to send people to Mars so that they could be basically recreate Destiny, I guess. It was $7 million if you could come up with it. A person. Not many takers. Number 9. I'm not sure if you ever played World of Tanks or World of Warplanes or any of those. I've played them all. I have no life. But World of Warplanes wanted to announce that they were going to have UFOs added. I think that needs its own game. World of Spacecrafts. I'll get back to you on a name for that. Number 10. Back in 2004, IGN announced the release of the Virtual Boy Game Boy. Yeah. Well, Game Boy Advanced SP, let's be technical here. Because the Virtual Boy was such a raging success so long ago, I got the joke. You could only get the 3D effect by owning 2 copies of the handheld system, 2 games, a link cable. Yeah. Number 11, the Apple iPlay. Apple jumping into the gaming industry. IGN. I'm actually depressed Apple didn't go full out on this. It was kind of more IGN did it, but still. In 2013, they announced a sequel to Deus Ex, but it would be 8-bit. Yeah, an 8-bit sequel. Number 13 shouldn't have to go any further than the title. Superduper Street Fighter. Because Street Fighter's just so super duper. Well, it's going to be Super Duper Street Fighter 4, but still. Number 14, Blizzard Outcasts. It was going to be a fighting game like Mortal Kombat with the handy ability to swipe your credit card on the controller and get power-ups right then and there. In fact, they even had, when you were defeated, swipe credit card for health. Yeah, making fun of the microtransactions while we're at it. Yeah! Number 15, another one that kind of is disappointing that didn't actually happen. Legend of Zelda the movie, live action. I love IGN. They're almost as bad as Blizzard. I think Blizzard only beats them with jokes because Blizzard pumps out more. Number 16. If you haven't seen the video for this, you have to look it up on YouTube as soon as you're done. And that is Assassin's Creed for the Kinect, for the Xbox Kinect. The video announcing it was so awesome and so just... I had to give them props when I watched it the first, dozen times, because it was so well done that if it wasn't for the fact that it was just... You could acknowledge how stupid the idea was. Yeah, it was great. You gotta check it out if you haven't. I'll see if I can put a link down in the description. Number 17, Retro City Rampage breakfast cereal. Because who doesn't want to, and they even made it look like a crappy 80s commercial. Who doesn't want a breakfast cereal like Grand Theft Auto 1 style? Reminiscent of. They need to make this. Number 18. This one had me laughing so hard, oh my gosh. And that was that Sony announced that Tim Burton was going to make a puppet Killzone movie starring Johnny Depp. Because if you're going to announce Tim Burton's going to make something, you have to announce Johnny Depp's going to be in it, because those two they go together it's about like Tim Burton's wife and Johnny Depp. I swear, they're in everything together. Surprised me that Johnny Depp wasn't in Harry Potter. Number 19. This one, if they could find a way to do it, I would pay for it. And that would be the Zapper. Yes, NES, Duck Hunt. For the Nintendo DS. Oh my gosh, could you imagine Duck Hunt on a handheld system? They'd have to make the little gun so tiny so you could pew pew. Yes, I used my phone. Leave me alone. Don't judge me. And the inspiration for this list, the one I kept thinking of over and over and over, the biggest reason I wanted to do this. Number 20. Hasbro announced way back in 2006. And yes, you can look it up so you can still see the page. They never got rid of it. They announced they were going to come out with a D20 or Dungeons and Dragon-esque My Little Pony game. It was going to be, this was before Friendship is Magic. This is before the Bronies. This was 06, not 2000, not 09. This was 06. They announced that they were going to do a board game, a tabletop game. They were going to give you everything. The thing is they did that now. They'd have the entire all of the bronies out there like, oh, you have to make it now. You have to. Oh my gosh. Now my level 20 rogue can be running around with Pinkie Pie. Thank you for sitting through this list. I had too much fun pulling everything together for this one. Stay tuned for Saturday where I will actually do one on a specific game. I just thought that this would be kind of something fun to do. Please subscribe to my channel. I do videos every Saturday, and sometimes they fall over on the Sunday just after midnight. My days get a little hectic sometimes, but I also do gameplay videos, and we do some other cool things over time. So, till next time, have fun.